Well, big news today from former head football coach at OU, Bob Stoops.
News 9's Chris Gilmore. I don't know how he escaped this weather in Oklahoma City. He got the cool gig down in Dallas today, where the weather, I think, is much better in Big D than it is in OKC. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Ron McGrath. If it makes you feel any better, it is raining out here a little bit, so there's that. But let's talk about this guy, former OU head coach Bob Stoops. He knows how to keep himself busy. Only retired for 2 years, and he's already back in the game, kind of, south of the Red River into the XFL. He has had quite a coaching career already, though. He had a national championship in 2000 with the Sooners. Stoops' retirement came as a surprise to a lot of people. He coached the Sooners for 18 seasons with a 190-48 record. That time also included 10 Big 12 titles. He'll be the GM and head coach of the XFL franchise based here in Dallas. The team will play in Arlington at Ranger Stadium. The XFL has other teams across the country: Houston, LA, New York, St. Louis, Seattle, Tampa Bay, and Washington, D.C. Vince McMahon's XFL will launch starting in February of 2020, and there will be a press conference here outside of Ranger Stadium. They'll be announcing inside the stadium here in Arlington the formal announcement for Bob Stoops. He is the first coach of the league to be announced. We hope to hear the roster lengthen as we follow this story. We'll have full coverage here from Arlington. Reporting live from Arlington, Texas, Chris Gilmore, Oklahoma's own News 9.
Chris, thanks so much. News 9's Dean Blevins will be in Dallas for the announcement today. He'll bring us the very latest live coverage. Look for it starting at 5 o'clock tonight right here on News 9.
That is some breaking news overnight.
Big news coming for former OU head football coach Bob Stoops.
Our Chris Gilmore is in Dallas and reports that Stoops is expected to formally announce his new job as head coach of Dallas's new XFL team. Chris, you got the good assignment this morning, man.
You can say that, I guess. You know, former OU head coach Bob Stoops sure knows how to keep himself busy. Granted, he's only been in retirement for 2 years before he's announcing today that he's coming out of retirement and taking his talents south of the Red River into the XFL, the first coach announced in the league. Now, he's had quite a coaching record already. He's had a national championship in 2000. His retirement did come as a surprise. He's coached the Sooners for 18 seasons with a 190-48 record. That time also included 10 Big 12 titles. We know he'll be the GM and head coach of the XFL franchise based in Dallas. The team will play here in Arlington at Ranger Stadium right next door to Jerry World. The XFL will have teams based in Houston, LA, New York, St. Louis, Seattle, Tampa Bay, and Washington, D.C. Vince McMahon's XFL is scheduled to start February of next year. Later this afternoon, though, there will be a formal press conference where Bob Stoops will announce and accept that position as GM and head coach. We'll have full coverage right here on News 9. Reporting live from Arlington, Texas, Chris Gilmore, Oklahoma's own News 9.
In a much less icy Arlington, Texas. Chris, thank you. And News 9's Dean Blevins will be in Dallas for the announcements today. He'll bring us the latest with live coverage starting at 5 tonight.
It is 6:15 on a Thursday.